And hello everyone, hope you're all doing alright. Here's another little video for you. This one's a little simpler. Just wanted to, you'll see it's just like a marker, just like a big marker on paper. Sometimes I get a little bogged down in all the shading and the painful little details. Not that they're painful, but sometimes it's just fun to go back and just draw the basic lines. You know what I mean? Anyways, lately I've been reading some books, and sometimes I get the books from like used bookstores. Sometimes I just go in. There's a lot of cool used bookstores in Chicago. They're kind of labyrinthine sometimes, and do feel like it's pretty easy to get lost in them. It's fun, but just grab a few books that, like I see a familiar name or familiar title, and I grab it and I take it home and I read it, after paying, of course. And sometimes, since it's a used book, someone else has read it before, and sometimes they've highlighted stuff in it. And it's interesting to read a book that someone has highlighted things in before it, because it kind of adds another dimension to the whole book reading experience. Like, as you read, you can kind of try to figure out what the other person was reading the book for. Like sometimes it's weird. I'm reading, and like sometimes like even just like half of a sentence is highlighted, and sometimes it seems like the stuff they highlight is totally superfluous. It's a difficult word to say. Superfluous. Anyways, like it seems like it's like I'm reading. I guess they're just reading the book for a totally different reason than I'm reading it. I mean, I guess sometimes people read books for school or to get one thing or another out of a book. But I mean, these are novels I'm reading here. But yeah, and by the end of the book, you can usually get an idea of what sort of things they were looking for and what they were hoping to get out of the book. I think most people that highlight things in books usually read books for some sort of assignment. They go into it with some sort of preconceived notion of what they're going to get out of it. Usually if I highlight things in books, first of all, of course, I never highlight anything. I underline, because I don't have highlighters. I just have pens. I like drawing lines. So I underline things, and it's never because I went in looking for anything in particular. It's just because if I see something, like some sort of profound quote or line, I just underline it, and I come back to it later. That way, when I know it was in there, I can flip back through it later and find it easily. I don't know how often I really do that, but it does happen. I don't know. I wonder if I guess every now and then I do underline something superfluous. Superfluous. That word is really bothering me now. Something useless. Something that I didn't really need to underline. One time I was sitting at a coffee shop table with this other girl, and I was about to get up to go to the bathroom, but right when I made a movement to get up to go to the bathroom, I flipped over my book. She also made a movement, and I thought maybe she was getting up to go to the bathroom, but I think maybe she was just adjusting herself in the seat. And so then I was like, oh, maybe she's going to go to the bathroom. So then I just reached into my bag. I just made as if I was reaching into my bag, and I grabbed a pen and just absentmindedly underlined the last sentence in the chapter I just read. But she didn't actually get up and go to the bathroom. So then 15 minutes later, I did end up going to the bathroom. So that's the one thing I have underlined superfluously once. But I've never highlighted anything because I'd much prefer to underline. Yeah. Reading is nice. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. This is a fun drawing. Just, taking it back to the basics without any of that shading and that shading nonsense. I'm just kidding. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye.